Yo. Sorry, guys, a bit late. I just uploaded a quick video about it's called Turkey Al Sheikh holds Frank Warren by the hand. Anyway, the fighters are not coming in. This really ugly monstrosity of a guy, Ariel Helwan. He was an MMA guy anyway. He's doing some presenting, so we're ignoring him because he's ugly. Cheers to Josh San Miguel. It's his birthday. We're going to party like it's his birthday. I'm here, blood. Past the masterclass box. Yeah, apart from getting knocked down twice, welcome to the base boxing basement for real. That's what I'm talking. Where are you, Emperor Michael? I smoke your boots. Where you at? I reckon Emperor might have kicked his front door. Sorry, it was a bit long because I was trying to do this video. It takes longer than you think. Turkey is packing length for real. Don't worry. The man's still here. You doing no video with tonight. You're not doing no video with tonight. I'm never going to stop that. Ever. And if it's not funny, tough luck. Sweet Caroline playing in the arena. Saudi Arabia has fallen. Blood clot. I can't believe that. No. There is the Turkey Meister. I just want to check my upload. It's an upload of, what's his face? Where Frank Fish Eye is getting dog walked, right, by by Turkey Al Sheikh to the ring because it's humiliating, man. It's I gotta say it's pretty funny. pretty funny. Ads. Let's put the ads on. Ads pending. Okay. Right, let's start the show. So, is that Paris? Is that Paris with Joseph Parker? No way. Oh no, it's not with Joseph Parker. It's Nick Ball. How can I possibly think Joseph Parker is Nick Ball? All right, guys, we're now on for good. You got my full attention. Oh, and they've wheeled in none other than Michael Buffer to do the announcements. My boy Sly Teen in the house with 333. Thank you. I didn't get a single bit of love. No shekel love on the last live. This is the final one. Make sure you show some love. Hit like because it costs nothing because not everybody got money. Oh, check it out, man. This is dark. Yeah, look at that Ngannou. I bet there's going to be some Satanism, right, in that thing. Yeah. Look at that. See, I'd like to hold this for the whole show. Do you think I will get, I'll probably get maybe copyrighted? Would I get taken off? Would I get taken off for showing this? Yeah, they might attack the channel, actually. I'm not going to take that risk. You cannot take that risk to have the channel attacked. So, I say thanks to my boy Slidey. Thanks to RJJ in the house. £2. Thank you, my brother. God bless you. RJJ says, like Samuel Peter says, who next? Now, there is, I got to say, right, so in comes, I don't know what he's wearing. Well, it's a traditional outfit. He's wearing Gymshark. That's a nice sponsorship deal, man. The Chav anthem. Oh, Sweet Caroline. Yeah, it's terrible. Big Bum got bummed. Banged. Yeah, it was a bit of a shame, but he can only blame himself. Take your underpants off, lads. Oh, is Dave Caldwell in the house? Yep. My boy. King Dale, enjoy the fight, lads. Final predictions, gauge your own points. It's been a weird build. Josh Samuel, Zhang didn't throw any punch and won 25% power and still dropped that bomb twice. He was not in shape, man. I wonder if it was deliberate setup. Cal Jet says, Sweet Caroline's a nonsense. And yes, it was. The person who wrote it, I can't remember who it was. I don't know if they're into tunneling. Here comes Gage with the brown gloves, and that means Skins, who's now ringside. This is the big picture that they won't tell you. This is why it comes to things like the Triple B, because we know this is the real drama that AKA Skins has come to watch Gage fight in his ringside, whilst Ben behind me, Heine, is trying to hang on to the throne and be with Gage. This is the big story. Zhang needs to go back to Seoul. Yeah, sorry, but the nonsense anthem, Sweet Caroline, was written by someone, about Kennedy's 9-year-old daughter and how cute she was. It's very creepy. It is a nonsense anthem, absolutely. Zhang through the fight. That's not impossible, man. He came in out of shape, right? Right? And he did knock him down twice, so I don't know, man. Zhang was, but he never tried to stop him. Zhang was always overhyped. He was overhyped after the Joe Joyce wins, but there was still great wins. Neil Diamond was a tunneler. Oh, it was that's right, Neil Diamond. He was a tunneler. I just don't need the lab section no more. I know. And Duffer looks like I'm a corpse. Yeah, he's not looking. I'm gonna have to hit this bong, man. Look, the must have hit him by now. Yeah, here comes Gay J. He's got the extra shoulders to make him look bigger. You know, he's got padded shoulders. That boy Shane Bogle stops to £3.33. Out of respect, great to see Shane and Sly team in the same house, chilling, watching the big fight, listening to the Triple B commentary. And here comes Gagey wearing the chocolate brown gloves, which means Heine out, aka Skins, back in. But Heine's a fighter. His people are the most persecuted people who ever lived. And they've learned how to fight despite being thrown out of over 120 schools. Shit. Well, I don't know what happened to my AKA Skins. I used to have quite a few AKA Skins puppets. That's Spencer. That's Ricky Allen. I had some Skins. I didn't think Skins would be back in the business. Joshua's praying. Yeah, praying to the Ankh. People like Heine and Skins love being ringside. Oh, JJ, a pillow biter, that's for sure. The Sue Elephant Dallas shoulder pads. Some great comments. Gay J. If only white, it ain't right. If it ain't white, it ain't right, says Ben Shiny. Gay G is not into the brand, but he was. But Heine, you ain't white. You ain't white. You know, you say that. You ain't white, really. You know that. You know that. You don't consider yourself as white. That's pretty fruity get up from Anthony Joshua. He looks like Michael Jackson in the 80s. Or like Lionel Richie. Lionel Richie wasn't a fruit, by the way. And who knows what Michael Jackson was. Oh, damn. I'm hyped. Gay J's. Is it a clone? He does it different. There are rumors of this. I mean, the thing about the clone I don't get is you'd have to teach them all to learn English, to learn about someone's. I mean, are they implanting false memories or real memories in their head? That's the only way it can work. That's the only. Don't yell out, she clap. It's time for the business. It's time for the business, brother. Don't let me down. It's time for the business. And Ngannou just came out to Drake. What's your opinion on the Drake curse? Well, I mean, I don't believe in that. Okay, what I mean is, like, does it make a change to the outcome? No, but it might be a predictive thing to tell you what the outcome is. And then there's definitely into witchcraft and stuff. Yeah, anything's possible. Drake put money on Ngannou. Every time he seems to bet, the guy loses. We need Skins v. Heine on the next undercard. No holes barred. Skins v. Heine can only be settled in the ring. Web 79. I sent you shekels on the last time, but it had ended. Oh, don't worry, brother. Thank you, brother. My boy from Ireland. I like them Irish punts. You know, I love the Irish punts. Got loads of Irish funds. I'm going to Ireland. Probably. I've got to go Ireland and South Korea. Heine Shining, Gagey, Holiday, Heine's dad, Villain, Tell of you. Fake Dake and his fake bets. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's just encouraging other people to put their money on. Yeah, great point. We are heading to Dubai after the fight. Gagey and Ben. I think you mean Asted. Look at that. Is that Francis in? What's his charlatan? Dewey Cooper. Yeah, look at Ngannou's hair. It looks like he looks like he's a homeless brother with that hair. No, it's all over the shop, man. It's not well coiffed. Most black guys that I know that are on the streets, the number one importance is the hair. And even more if you're a female. Believe that. Ah, oh, damn. The Saudis. It's great to see no women fights, no women in the audience. Turkey looking elegant, draped in the white robe. Yes, I kind of like it. No, no, I totally agree with you. You know, I tell you, and I wore this out of respect. Yeah, it's not a towel. It's just a Saudi national dress. Saudi. Oh, Gege fighting out of Watford, England. The record of 27 wins with 3 losses by 25 big wins by way of knockout. Anthony Gage Joshua. It's not that difficult. Their job's easy. Taking common dumps on our full hairs, that's for sure. Skin's going to be fractured as juju on Gage Riggs. Yeah, or maybe just on Heine. Maybe he thinks he's got a chance. That's what the brown gloves mean. Look at that batty man in the crowd. Blood clot. Okay, DT. Is it DT, yeah? If you're on this, bro, we're going to start round 1. I'll tell you when it's time. Any of you betting? I put £50 on Gage by decision. I got a tenner on him by decision, John. I got an 8.5, though, which was super odds. I think I've been accumulating. Israel is pound for pound as cowboy boy. Well, it's got the attack dog with them. And Ngannou looking like a stuffed toy. Oh, yeah. Where's my stuff? Where's it gone? No, I can't miss the action, man. I don't know, man. There's Ernie, but I don't really want to give it any airtime because he says stuff that gets the channel in trouble, like early life section. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Measure each other up. They're both nervous, but I mean, it's good, right? And Ngannou looks like a giant, a massive, huge back. Of course, it's all natural because Ada Walid told me he's not. His chin's a bit high, Ngannou, but his basic boxing is not bad. He's wearing pink and white. They're very fruity, very fruity. I want to see something bizarre, dramatic, something weird, whatever it is. The brown gloves. Okay, anyone tell me if they spot AKA skins? Yell. Oof. Nice solid jab by Ngannou. He felt it, Joshua. It was a solid jab. It was a power jab. Oh, he's swinging. He's looking a bit wild. And you expect that, but he still looks like a half-decent heavyweight boxer. His stance, his movement, his jab into the body. That's not something you see a novice do very much. Yeah, Ngannou definitely, fits in to the top there as a heavyweight boxer. We'll see what happens in this. But obviously, he's already given Tyson Fury one hell of a fight. Remember those brown gloves? See, the white gloves represent overhand right from Ngannou. I mean, I'm having Ngannou's rounds thus far. Still a bit of time, but he's the only one who's throwing any shots. Obviously, Gage is downloading information. Yeah, I hate these new cliches that come up. Yeah, Ngannou's boxing well. I mean, that's the odd thing about him. He's so muscled as well. Oh, big shot by Gage, and down goes Ngannou. Blood clot. He is hurt. He is hurt. I actually saw enough of Gage in the first round. It was something ridiculous. Oh, the referee is taking as long as he can. Another 40 seconds. You can end it, Gage. Is he going to prove the king of the silverbacks? He should be jumping on. Obviously, he's nervous after what happened when he boxed Andy Ruiz, and after that he lost, a.k.a. Skins. I'll tell you what, man, that's working things up, blood. Yeah. But it's worrying to me why Joshua's not trying to finish him. Obviously, he's still dangerous, but it's the first round. People's chins are shakier in the first round than any other round. You get caught cold, especially with the heavyweights. And in the first round, blood clot. Brilliant Gage. Well, for once, he did well. I want to go back to all my comments. Chubby speaks for us. No screeching women. Jamaica spends £1 billion on weave every year. Blood clot. £80 on Francis. Brilliant, Gage. RJJ laughing. Both got shit trainers, but that was a big knockdown. £50 bearing Gage like a moss out through Gaza. Oof, that's looking good. That's looking good. Ngannou by rear naked choke. I laughed out loud. Great fun fact considering business. Brown gloves means he's dressing like Ali again. Actually, right? Ali did wear them brown gloves and white shorts there. I can hear Skins shrieking from my cafe. Blood. But great round by Joshua. What can you say? I'm just slightly annoyed he didn't go for the finish. So because of that, he's making me take a puff on my vape. I got is that his first time down? I mean, like knocked down from a punch or kick. I think so. But like I said, Stipe had him ducking, even though Stipe can't punch. But then he got ironed flat out. But the good news is, Ngannou has only got one plan: go forward and throw big shots. And he's not going to change his plan because of some pesky knockdown. Blood clot. But yeah, he's overreaching a bit with the blocks and stuff like that, which is a novice type thing from Ngannou. But really, he's boxing quite well. But he did get caught, and it's slightly concerning that GJ didn't go up to him. Some people say fake. Some people say he's just scared of getting chinned. I don't know. My bet is obviously Joshua on points, but I want to see something exciting. Even if it's a fan man, a punch from the god Skins is going to be doing well, actually. Yeah, with Joshua smashing the light out of GJ's battle hole. Yeah. I think I'll just pause. GJ will leave Heine and have a new bay. What, not go back to Skins? No, come on. Why didn't you give Skins a ringside ticket? There's only two contenders in this fight: Skins and Heine. Okay, back to the fight. Come on, man. Well, it might degenerate into one of those slow, muscly, heavyweight with a bit of clinching type scenarios. Ngannou, I mean, he obviously lost a bit of confidence from that knockdown. I think he's probably never been hurt like it, to be honest, by the look in his face. So it freaked him out a bit. But he's not losing his cool. Oh, a ball! Down goes Ngannou. A chopping right hand and possible following left hook. And down goes Ngannou. He's going to get... This can't carry on. There's 45, 44, 43 seconds. Walk this way. This is so stupid. You just look at them immediately. Are they okay? Yes or no? End of. That's an extra 10 seconds. That's 18 seconds. But, he folded him. Blood clot. They've taken the cameras off. And Ngannou on the floor because, there's people in the ring. He's flat. I don't mean to laugh, but that's how you deal with a guy who shouldn't be in with a top heavyweight. How much I hate GJ, I know he's got power and some level of skill. Obviously, without his PEDs, he's nothing. Without AK Skins, he's nothing. Remember, no Skins, no wins. When Skin is there, this is what happens. People get flatlined. He's not celebrating GJ. They do this thing where I saw old fight the other day, and the guy was like getting oxygen in the ring, and the opponent was just going nuts, and the camera was like having no problem filming it. The fight 100% fixed. I thought that from the beginning. Yes and no. I mean, they look like genuine knockdowns, bro. Hey, look, to me, I'm sorry, they look like genuine knockdowns. Crumpled. He's still down. Africa's finished. Whitewash. Blacks are too powerful. Yeah. Well, GJ's got an Irish grandfather, so he's part Yakub creation. Wow, man. Guan GJ, Femi, Ole Wasemi. I mean, what can you say? I can't disrespect reality. Much as I don't like GJ, boom, he took care of business. And I don't think Ngannou looked out of his depth, but he was out of his depth. When it came to it, the big bombs landed. He couldn't take the power. Of a heavyweight. I mean, it just goes to show you Tyson Fury was utterly out of shape and terrible that night. But he knows, this is great, because if Fury beats Usyk, and I think he will on points, you got Joshua vs Tyson Fury, the biggest fight ever, and two Brits in inverted commas, whatever. I'll take that. I'll buy that for $1. Yeah, and undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, black vs white. You're either a KJ fan or you're a Tyson Fury fan. Christian vs Muslim. It's got everything. BLM versus, wasn't he a featured past EDL sport? So Tyson Fury always pointed the gun. I'm not listening to it, so I don't know what's happening. You guys filming. He's pointing the gun and going black, like he's all gangster now. He's big meat now. He's pointing the gun at Tyson Fury. Okay, they're re-showing the replay. Okay, so it's a lazy jab and overhand right, bang, high on the head. But Ngannou does not like it. Down he goes. I assume this is the first knockdown. You got a look of confusion on his head. He couldn't guarantee you, not in sparring, not in MMA, has he ever been hit that hard, and never felt his head. I'm looking for AKA skins in the background. Oh, but Paris Fury's clapping. Oh, that was a chopping right hand. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Oh, another huge overhand right bang on the chin. Folds Ngannou. Oh, he falls on his own leg. Oh, that is a dreadful knockdown. That's be the last one. A huge overhand right, bang on the end of the chin. And he absolutely flatlines. Ngannou, blood clot. Hey, brothers, it's so over. I mean, that is as devastating as you can get. And I'm not a KJ fan. Everybody know that. But you know what? That is how you take care of business, especially against an imposter that shouldn't be there, that shouldn't be having a contest against you, that shouldn't be having that adulation, right? That shouldn't be considered a world title contender. That's how you take care of them. With the overhand right, pop, right on the chin like that, pop, and flatline them. And flatline the opposition. That's how you take care of business. Lots of the schedule. AJ Roadman is back. Health as wealth for real. And I like it. God of War, Cameron. Very good for the family. Lift off for KJ. Little Musgrave. Yeah, I think both were possibly fixed. Fury struggled against him. KJ beat him easily. Helps restore KJ reputation. True. Great. Yeah, great plot. It's a bit perfect, isn't it? After Usyk. And makes people more hyped for Fury vs KJ. Yeah, Fury will definitely win on points. That's what I'm saying. Dana will be celebrating. Yeah, he'll be laughing. Because he hates Ngannou. But Ngannou made the money by two boxing fights that he couldn't make close to the UFC. So, Fury wins the hype will be insane. It will, and he will win. All the signs are there. Well, that's what happened when I watched that MMA. When I stepped in with a boxer. Yeah, and one is fit. At least Turkey Al Sheikh who got to KO for his man. Yeah, you know what? I got offered evens for KJ to KO, up from like 2-1 on originally, and I was like, that's a good bet. I could put as much as £50 on, and I knew I should bet, but that went counter to my points. My other points bet for KJ, which fell through. Right, because that would be hedging, and I hate hedging. So, but I saw evens was a super price, but I didn't take it. So, Fury's that weak wobbly fight. And KJ got the power. He's got the power back. Tacitus, that for sure. And Goober got smoked. I mean, that's what I like about boxing. When it's conclusive and you can't make no arguments. End of story. Yeah, flatline your man, and he's had every chance. Jipovi's Nigerian. Sorry, I meant all British. Dispute everybody. Finally, yeah. I mean, it will happen for sure. I bet the odds have changed now on Fury win. Shows Fury doesn't have the power. He should go back to what worked for him, and that's box for points. Yeah, he should try and do what he did with Vladimir. It's the Irishman and AJ that got him the win. Absolutely. And Dillian White's Irish, and he's fighting in Ireland. Really? Such a cinematic kill. And Goober's a ragdoll physique. Beautiful. Yeah, Reaper. I like the way you write, blood. Who's next? Who next? Samuel Peter? Yeah, whatever, man. And Gooby did a George Groves falling on something. Yeah, and I called it Michael M. Yeah, he fell on his own leg. He got crumpled like a deck chair. He got flatlined. And, you know, like, I did say, right, there's no result here that would annoy the Triple B, because except a draw, thankfully it didn't happen. Because I said AJ knockout, I'd laugh, and it's like, boom, go back to your nut and Gooby. Got rid of that story. KJ points, I'd be like, well, you know, whatever. You might have salvaged boxing's reputation. KJ and Gooby KO, I'd laugh. And Gooby points would just be too weird. But yeah, KJ KO, even I lost my money. Was satisfying because he took care of business. You know, he didn't let it go. I thought he could have tried for the stoppage more, but he did the right thing. He didn't take no risks against a big puncher. And there was you could see on Gooby's face when he went down, the first knockdown, the look on his face was, I've never felt anything like that. Not in sparring, not in MMA, nothing has he been hit like that before. With a proper shot, overhand right, boom, horrible shot. Boom, I've knocked out a few people like that. You know, many on the streets. Just like, bang, right on the chin, and then boof. He would never have felt anything like that. I don't like Derek Chisora. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. But yeah, I'm not listening to what Gajay's saying. Hopefully they're hyping up Fury. I'm pretty sure the signs are there that it will go the distance with Usyk and Fury will win. Maybe controversial, but it doesn't matter. It will be Fury, AJ, and it will be 50-50. It will be priced at 50-50. Trust me. Recognize that. Screen cap that. Usyk will beat Fury. I don't think so. He might deserve to win, but he won't get the decision. AJ Panfan number one. Come on, blood. I'm doing George Groves impression of Wembley. Yeah. Turkey Shika brought to that case. I thought it was legitimate completely. Ngannou's concussed. He doesn't know what happened. Feel a bit sad. There you go. I'm going to rewatch this. Thank you guys for turning up. I've got to say thank you. I've had some generous super chats. My boy Sly Teen, who's hanging with my boy Shane Bongos and my boy RJJ. Like someone people said, who next? Who next? Who next? Yeah, right. Yeah, Martin Smith, I agree with this. He's 37, right? He wasn't getting paid in the UFC very much. Made life-changing money for 2 fights. No sympathy needed. I get it. And Gooby stopped. Yeah, obviously. I mean, you know, but it's crazy, isn't it? Francis fumbled the bag. I mean, ultimately, he was exposed by a fit, genuine heavyweight boxer. And Fury should have done the same. Had he come in fit? You know, if it was real, if there's no fiction. And I'm 50-50 on that. Had Fury come in fit, he should have done the same. Possibly a few more rounds. You know, I can imagine it being a few more rounds, but ultimately he should have taken him out instead of getting beaten to the ground and humiliated. I think Fury schools Gajay, although at this point I'm not really bothered. There was a time I was desperate to see Fury win. Yeah, me too. But now I'd like to see them knock each other out. I mean, there is that. And ultimately, that's nothing. You know, everyone's going, is there something subliminal? Knockout chaos. Both of them getting knocked out. No, why they weren't. They weren't, ultimately. They weren't. Let's just figure it. Yeah, Gajay's getting a lot of interview time. I say boxing, thank you. What a knockout. Well, truthfully, it was a super knockout. That proves that Fury's a feather duster. I beat Fury. Fury's garbage. Everything's set up for that fight. Fury went down for the bag. It's possible. It's funny how hard Fury had everyone convinced Ngannou could have maybe done something. Then he just gets flatlined like that. It is quite funny. And what is funny is how a guy like Fury, who, you know, I was so hyped for and I respected and I like what he did and the way he fought, and then in 18 months, he lost everyone for being a tool, man. Fury carried Ngannou. Do not be fooled. Again, that's very possible, you know, for betting purposes. And I'll carry him. He never looked threatening, did he, Tyson, in that fight at all? Carried him for betting and for giving him another fight. It's like another huge event in Ngannou's Gajay, which is they did a real fight, and Ngannou got ironed out. And now it's all set up for Fury vs AJ. Of course, Fury has to beat Usyk. Well, he doesn't have to beat him. He just has to go the distance, and they'll give him the decision, and boom, you got the biggest fight ever. The biggest fight ever, and certainly in Britain. Nothing comes near to Gay J. He's the Gypsy Queen. You heard that first. So yeah, Tyson Fury on points is the bet for the Fury usage. It may be controversial, but no one cares. Give me credit. I have given you credit. Double RH. I'm pissed off, Chubby. For what reason, brother? Tell me the reason. They sent up Gay J to be the favourite v Fury, which he will lose if it's a real fight. Yep. Don't be a normie. he's messing, blood. Reese now. Joshua had Triple B on his reps. You're joking me. You must be tripping. I'm going to put this in my notes because I forget otherwise. Oh, I can't. Nah, you're messing with me. You get a Triple B blood club. Fury will get blown up on the West Bank to get out of the Gay J fight. That would have freaked him out. There's no doubt. We are not normies here. We know rig fights when we see them. Nordic WWE. Rig fights do happen, obviously. There's always a discussion about whether it is or isn't. Some people like Papa Legba think everything is. Look at that steroided body. That's just his genetics. Hey, my name's Adewale. I'm a famous oil driller. I wish I was lucky enough to have Anthony's superior Afghan genetics. Instead, I decided to bed down with Afghan genetics. Hey, it's all natural. Of course, he doesn't do PEDs because otherwise he'd fail a test. That was concussive knockout. There's no doubt knockout was real. Batty J smashes and got a backdoor transporter. I'm just hungry in it, Anthony. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. The whole, which is good. I'm gonna eat. What is it? 12:47. So I'll finish at 1, the latest. It's only it's Saturday now, but Friday night basically. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, this is all set up for the Tyson Fury Gay J super fight. Fury beating Ngannou and AJ on the same night, and I'm being serious. If he comes in shape, that's the important thing. You can't say that unless you see what shape he's in. That right hand, I don't think anyone will take that other than Shane. I mean, you know what Francis found out, because one of the first shot was not actually that great. It hit him going backwards right in the mouth. If you watch, it was the next two were awesome shots, and the finishing shot was just bang. But Ngannou found out what it's like to be punched in the face, even with 10-ounce gloves, by a serious heavyweight boxer, right? As opposed to Stipe Miocic, even with a small glove, as opposed to sparring or the MMA fights. He found out what's been hit by a serious heavyweight boxer who can bang. And look at his face. He never, ever felt anything like that, not in sparring. And there's something poetically beautiful about the way Ngannou went down in the third time. It's like, goodbye. You're finished. You're an imposter. You shouldn't be here. Go back. Go back to MMA. Go back to sniffing testicles and rolling around on the floor, half naked. I'm not really a hater of UFC. I just don't like MMA. I just don't like the ground game. I like the stand-up stuff. Is based. Batib is shaking my head on the finish. But whatever, man. I'm not that bothered. At least we've got rid of that story. And now, the problem is, right? There might be a fight, Zhang vs. Gay J, but obviously that's not happening. Zhang lost to Joe Parker. Joe Parker and Gay J 2 is the wackest fight there is out there, right? Then you got Gay J would win by stoppage this time. Then you got if Usyk beats Fury, you get Usyk, Gay J 3. No one wants to watch that. So it's just going to be Tyson. No one wants to watch that. It's all about the money. You think they're going to let something happen and then lose possibly billions because of it? Come on, man. The billions win. Tyson Fury is going to win on points, regardless of what happens in the fights. And Tyson Fury is going to win. Okay? And Gay J has won his against Ngannou, and you've got the 50-50 fight, the biggest British fight ever, the biggest global fight ever. They're heavyweights. They're opposites. One's white, one's black. Yeah? One's a Muslim, one's a Christian. What else is there? All kinds of stuff. One's African, the other one's from Ireland. Everything there. And then Gage go, no, actually, my granddad's Irish. I'm Irish too, innit? They billions on this fight. Boxing boards, sanction bodies, and anti-doping agencies all create this is a super post. All exist to create the illusion of order to facilitate the gambling industry. I mean, based. You get a big platform, based. A based comment. That's what I'm talking about. Usyk Fury will be rigged for Fury, most likely. Yeah, I believe so. Hearn cringe, calling Gage the best heavyweight in the world. How can you say that after you've been beaten twice by an active heavyweight? They keep and a fat one. Boxing economy going with fixed fights. Yeah. And they must. I've heard this theory. I used to disbelieve it, but when I see the amount of money that's in betting, what can you say, man? What can you say? Yeah. Do you think? And the whole NFL is rigged around betting, especially the Super Bowl. As I said a million times, if I've said it once, the NFL is logged as an sports entertainment company. This is its legal company status, not as a sports athletic company. That is the same, a sports entertainment company, as a WWE. So fixing is allowed. What do you know about that? Because if the Russians kept on winning, too many Western Nordies were bet all. Do you think Wilder would have been a better matchup for Ngannou? No, he would have got flattened by Wilder, even an old Wilder. MMA is absolutely horrid. Boxing, usually, yes, Rupert, they are. But they've done okay bare knuckle, I think. Alex Falafemi going to finish a gypsy coup with a straight right hand down the middle, left it on the chin. Well, it's not impossible. It's never been impossible, but it's especially possible. You're only as good as your last showing, and Gage's last showing is extremely good, and both of them against Ngannou, and then look at the flat line like a deck chair in Gooby, absolutely battered. There's nothing more conclusive or beautiful than a man being flattened like that. Yeah? Then there's no question. Actually, I think he was winning on points. The referee stopped it too early. No. The man got flattened and counted out, flat as a breadboard. Jonathan Fury climbed to the ring, trying to start a scrap, but they get that. You are joking. That surely didn't happen. We let find sumo wrestling more entertaining than MMA go figure. There's something beautiful about the traditions actually in sumo. Ergovich KO's Femi Oboloma, maybe. I didn't expect AJ to do that. I didn't either. Even when they do stand MMA, it sucks. Bad scoring, often defensive, very defensive style. Yeah, but I kind of like the smaller gloves. The one that's quite good, the best one is Game Bread. Jorge Masvidal. Jorge Masvidal, man. He must know me, man. Yeah, and he's from back in the day, the Kimbo Slice day. So he didn't quite make it in the UFC, but he's got Game Bread. His name is Jorge Game Bread Masvidal. And now he has got his own fighting promotion called Game Bread, and they have bare knuckles, actual bare knuckles. They can wrap the hands, and you can wrap the thumbs, and you can wrap the hands, but not the knuckles. The knuckles are bare, and that's what I'm talking about. Sorry, Chippy, I had to turn you down. You're about 1 minute ahead of my stream. You announced a knockdown 1 minute before it happened. Sorry, brother. I know that's always the problem with these things. You might have lagged by mistake and you could have afforded it, but whatever. People forgetting there's a rematch clause for Fury Usyk. Is there? Come on, blood. I mean, it can always be bought out, man. If a fight's worth billions, and you offer Usyk more than you get for a rematch or Tyson, then it's not going to happen. And Fury wants the most money. I don't think he's got more than a few fights left in him. Chill B, what do you think of Eddie Hearn's cringe out of Westbury speech to Gage? I did listen to it because I couldn't hear it, but I assume you're completely right. My missus doesn't watch boxing. I've never seen Gage. The first thing she said is he's got to be gay. Well, listen, man. Anybody with eyes and ears, 100 fixed powder puff fluff punch. John Fury would have taken that punch. Oh, I don't think you're right, man. If you look at it so much, it's a huge overhand, right? If boxing was always 100% real, right, it isn't. Every single world champion above featherweight would likely be Eastern European. I mean, eventually it'd run out, but it depends how you classify Eastern European as well. Do you mean Kazakhstan or Uzbekistan as well? I don't know. They're more Asian, right? Nice from Gage. But if Fury gets back on form and beats Usyk, I think he'll be all wrong for Gage. I believe so, but that's a lot of possibles. A lot of things got to happen. 70 watching, only 20 likes. Hit the like. Right, thank you for reminding me. Without further ado, retro. Hit the like. It's free. It costs nothing, right? And it helps the channel because good channels get attacked. They want to keep the reality tellers down, the truth down, and be part of the movement. So hit the like, and also you can send a super chat. Super shackle. Yeah, my boy Tony Maloney. Eddie Hunt says he can't wait for Gay J to beat Fury. Oh man, there's a lot of Fury vs Usyk predetermined. 100%. I spent about 10 minutes agreeing with you here. Yes, my brother. Turkey knows that Fury vs Gay J is where the money is. Exactly. Thank you. You're preaching to the choir, brother. Faded up like a cheap bride deck. Very much. No Skins, all wins. No, man. Skins is back. Huh? BKFC, Mike Perry, the real African. My two favorite black fighters are Caleb Plant in boxing and Mike Perry in bare knuckle and MMA. Yeah. Should be. We worried for Francis after he got KO'd? Nah. And I'll tell you why. It's very rare for an early knockout to cause. I mean, it will cause brain damage, but to put someone in the hospital, it's usually a prolonged beating over a period of time because of dehydration and stuff like that. So no. And I was too busy laughing. I'm sorry. My boy Faz Majarical. Joshua still looked nervous until he landed a second knockdown. Yeah, the last punch was beat. Yeah. He would have got his confidence back. Joshua, after he got shattered. KJ is still a black supremacist who deserves the hate, but now, well, wow, what a yeah. I mean, I don't like Joshua. I can't stand him. It's not even. You can also right. I believe everyone should have their point of view. Spencer Fearon wants to support BLM. I don't care. It's up to him. KJ as well, yeah, but suffer the consequences. It might mean I hate you because you hate me, whatever. That don't matter. He probably hates me anyway for being only 15% African, whereas he's 75%. Because his grandfather is Irish. So, I don't care about that in the sense that I will judge a boxer by their work as a boxer. He's a bum. I can't stand him. He's full of PEDs. He's a hypocrite. He's a wrong'un. He probably cloned. Yeah. But that was a spectacular KO. So that's all you got to say. Now, I would big Ben Whittaker for his skills, for his work when he beats good guys. It doesn't mean I don't think his eyes are still not too close together. And go and put that on his Insta and his social media. But they need to do a triad fight thinking, when they fought in a triangle. Apart from Pulev, the boxers got lit up by the MMA fights. Yeah, it was bizarre. I was shocked. I mean, Pulev actually destroyed that poor guy, Frank Mir. And he stopped before the finishing punch. It was like Mortal Kombat. He's sitting there like, finish him. And then, what's his name? What's his name? Pulev was like, nah, man, you're finished, brother. Yeah, it was cool, man. It was cool. But yeah, I was shocked at how all these boxers got beaten. And the rules were slightly different. Casuals lapping up this AJKO bread and circus. It's bread and circus, but always sport, brother. And I use this to try and red pill people, and bring them to goodness, man. So that's what I'm talking about. GJ mentioned Heine's interview. Please tell me you're joking. Are you serious, man? This is almost more exciting than the fight. What's going on with AKA Skins is ringside, although he's in row C, and then he flashes that, and Ben Heine flashes, access all areas, and now Ben Heine gets mentioned by Gay J. He must be joking, surely, brother. Eddie Hearn was saying Gay J is the best heavyweight on the planet. Yeah, whatever, man. Sick knockout. Stop talking about yourself. Eddie's gay for AJ. Yeah, of course. I don't want to talk about sickening stuff. Ben Heine has kept Gay J on his toes, Eddie Hearn, and put a spring back in his camp. You are joking me, man. Blood clot. You know what? I'm going to take a picture of this. Trying to remind me in the morning to do, because I'm not going to be able to do it now. Trying to remind me in the morning of this hilarity, because that is just like, there's a whole side thing going on here, man. Eddie Hearn sounded like he was near to tears. The black Serenus Gage said, United African, this is people from London, and does some weird black lip ting. What was that? I don't know. He's an idiot, man. I'm too high anyway. Make a film. Tunnel to Tel Aviv. Asking Ben Shalom and Ariel Skins ain't black. You side piece. Tell that bum not to taunt me. It's the first time Give me credit. Usually you insult me. Ross said, Eddie said that he wants Fiore to beat Usyk. As you don't want Usyk again for Gage. No one wants Gage Usyk 3, do they? Remember when I said, hey, Gage was going to splat in the Gooby? You did, and you were right. Well done, brother. I think Mossad have come for me. There's 3 shit. Come on, blood. Don't stop trying to get me banned, Carl. You're a hypocrite. You took Ped's ass. Stop it. You're a good lad, Chubby, says Phasma Jericho. Thank you. I hope so. Thanks to you for input tonight, Chipple. Oh, yeah, I enjoyed it, man. It's quite good fun. I was like a party, though, man. You don't want the party to end. Yeah? And there's still like 66 peeps on. Or, yeah, the super shekels seem to have dried up. You can always super shekel me or whatever. MMA is gay and has no place on only a channel. Yeah, I mean, maybe you told me, man. I haven't done any real MMA. I've done a couple, but not really. Eddie Earn said Gidge is the best heavyweight in the last 100 years. Steve Byro Bunce agrees. It's cringe to him sucking up to Eddie blood clot. I mean, how can you say that? He's the best heavyweight in the last 100 years. What? Any globally? Even though he just got beat twice by cruiserweight, middleweight. Heine will give you AJ a shiny. Yeah, but I think it's the other way around. They're very twisted, these kind of people. Roasted icons, they happy me up. It's 100 years on. Come on, bro. Thanks, Chubby, for the live. Thankfully, AJ said boxing. Landlord, we've enjoyed the comment show. Thank you, Sly Teen. Thank you, Shane Bongers. And of course, thank you to all the people. Sly Teen in the house. My boy RJJ. My boy Shane Bongers. Bigging up the live. Keeping that alive. Keeping the haters away. Yeah. Peace to everybody. This is the prize for tonight. That's an old boxing trophy. It's a boxing trophy. It says I'm the winner. So it's obviously not one of the many fights. That narrows it down to a few fights. Yeah, do you still believe Francis in the octagon tears Gage limb by limb and plays football with his score? Not if he gets hit like that, bro. Huh? The first one, bare knuckle, would be finished. It's just a sacred box. I mean, you can see that in some way. Definitely, after all that talk, and I'm going to go on to Fo-Chan. I don't like to say the name really. The Mongolian basket weaving forum, the Brazilian hairdressing forum, and see, because it's going to be so bad. Because him and box, I don't want to talk too much about it. You can just lurk a bit, learn to lurk, right? But like, you know, the interaction, it's going to be quality, man. Adam Smith, it's croaky tonight. It's because he has just beaten cancer. You know, he never says I beat cancer, does he? He just goes, I'm free from cancer, which is a sort of lie. It's like it's a slip in it. I bet Ryan Garcia sees Chi and see, who knows, Gay J for PM. Of course. Why not? Why not? No shame in losing to Usyk. Yeah, guys, thanks very much. Especially to His Excellency Turkey Ashi. Thank you to my boy, Sonny Edwards, for being here. And you know, look at the effort Sonny put in. You know, to fit in. I mean, you'll do that, Sonny. I appreciate that. Well done, Sonny. And there's Ben Mahoney, by the skin of his teeth, I can't believe it. And he hasn't picked up Ben Heine. They listen to the Triple B, and they know, because I've poured so much scorn on Heine, and I said, he's got no role, and he's basically Heine's boo, his B or whatever, his boo, right? Then they think, oh, we know how to stop these rumors. We'll say, oh yeah, and congratulations to Ben Heine for helping him, even though he hasn't got a job title. He's a data analyst, apparently. Yeah? Come on, man. They listen to the Triple B every time. Shake them up too. Yeah? Yeah. Well, that's sweet. All right, guys. Let's see. How long will Gage last the octagon Francis? Well, Francis knocks his jaw off and puts it on his mantelpiece. It's slightly different now. We always knew, by the way, that Gage should be a superior boxer, but that was pretty much, no need for any further questions, Your Honor. Taken care of, man. And I've got to say, I give credit where it's due. It doesn't even bother me. I don't get bothered giving credits to wrong'uns when they deserve a bit of credit. He put that MMA talk, and that kind of stuff back, kicked it out, finished it. No arguments no more. And Smith's throat is more so. Sucky cat score. Cheers, Sonny. Yeah, thank you guys. I think I can stay like, what's the time now? 60, still 60 funds. Make sure you like, please, fellas, and the ladies too. So 105. Yeah, I said I'd stop at 105. I'm going to make some food, smoke a bit more of me vape. I want to have a look at the fight and the interview. So take care, guys. Much love. Big up to the Uzbek fans that came today. We've got some Uzbek fans that came and said hello. Well done to boy Izarayel Mandarimov. Shame about the name. Shame about the name. But great results. Landlord, we sporting silicones for the funds. It's always for the funds. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, man. I'll see you tomorrow. I've got some stuff to do. I've got loads. I've so much work to do. Believe that. Believe that. Rostilacos, that's what Eddie said on Radio 5. Landlord sickening to see Eddie. Happy Gage is better than Lennox. Gage would not be in the top 10 of the greatest heavyweights of all time. No, he definitely wouldn't, man. Strasvicia. Shame about the name. Anyway, guys, yeah, it was super. I will see you soon. Speak tomorrow. What's tomorrow? I keep on thinking it's Sunday, but it's not Saturday. Saturday. Yeah. So take care. Thanks for hanging with the Chill B, and I hope you enjoyed the live, man. Thank you. Much love. No homo. Peace in the Middle East.